All right, looks like everybody can hear us. There'll be a few more people probably joining, but we'll get started because it is midday. So welcome everybody. Today's webinar, you've got myself, Megan Twentyman, VoIP Brand Manager, and Matt Carey, our Senior Engineer.
Hello.
And today's webinar is around the 3CX Partner Program. There haven't been any significant changes to the Partner Program in over a year, but it's always good to refresh and have a look through what is relevant, what's important, and what you need to know as far as the Partner Program goes. We will be recording this webinar and it will go up onto our YouTube page at the conclusion as well. Righty-ho. So in terms of the partner program, 3CX have tried to make the partner program as simple as possible. For those partners that have been with 3CX for a long time, you will have been through several different innovations of the partner program where there was a points-based system, etc. But this program has been in for 2 years with some minor tweaks in 2019. So basically the program is revenue based. Everything is based on US dollar retail pricing. It's not based on New Zealand dollars or what you pay to Soft Solutions with your dealer, reseller, 3CX partner level discount. Everything you sell counts. That includes maintenance, upgrades, subscriptions, subscription renewals, etc. In terms of keys to this partner program, the certification level of each partner counts towards that. You cannot move above affiliate partner without holding a certification. So the basic certification is required to move you up through the partner levels, and that just needs to be a person within the organisation that holds that partner level. We always recommend that it's good to have a couple of people technically certified, and as you know, Matt runs technical certifications around the country every year.
That's right. Yep.
3CX are here this week in Auckland on Thursday and Friday, running technical training as well. But if you have a requirement for you or other members of your team to be certified, feel free to reach out to us on voip@softsol.co.nz, just so that I can add that to my list of, I know I've got 3 people in Dunedin that need certifications, and it just helps me with my planning.
Definitely.
So another key within the partner program is the technical support. So your technical support access is based on your partner status. So if you are an affiliate partner, you are not entitled to any free support direct from 3CX. You can purchase chargeable tickets. However, Soft Solutions offers first level support free of charge to all New Zealand 3CX partners. Now, Matt has been looking after 3CX for what, 8 years now, Matt?
Yep, somewhere around there.
Around there. So he has a huge amount of knowledge. So whilst we state that we look after first level support, I can assure you that on more fingers than I have on my hands occasions, Matt has helped people with much harder and more difficult support issues, which tend to be a kind of one-off unique scenario. So feel free to reach out to us regardless of your partner status. Even if you've got direct support with 3CX, there is still that delay. You can reach Matt via phone or via our ticketing system, which is VoIP support@softsol.co.nz, and that is a service that Soft Solutions offers free of charge. The other key to the partner program is your discount. So your partner discount level is based on your partner level. So we'll run through what those discount structures are in the next slide, but those are keys to it. So for new partners that become 3CX partners, they enter at a level which is called Academy. Academy level is for the first 90 days of being a 3CX partner. They're entitled to a 15% discount. They get direct support from the 3CX partner account team. So that for us is Yolmaz, who looks after Australia and New Zealand. Plus, obviously, you get Soft Solutions support, and we support all our partners regardless of level. With Academy, you do get some limited direct technical support to install and configure the first installation. Generally speaking, Academy partners are joining up to become a 3CX partner because they have a fairly immediate need, and we're here to support and help you. You can also extend your Academy level for a further 90 days, so 180 days instead of just 90, by completing the basic technical certification and deploying the master NFR found in the partner portal. So those two things are what 3CX asks new partners to do within the first 90 days, and for that they will give you a further 90 days at Academy level, which means that it gives you a chance to get started with a 15% discount margin. If the minimum revenue is not met within the first 90 or 180 days, if you complete the two prerequisites, to move up to the bronze level, you will become an affiliate, which is a 10% discount structure and no free support from 3CX. So really good idea to complete those two prerequisites when you're an Academy partner. Now, if we have any affiliate partners on the line that have not been active in the last 12 months, we can do some things to help you. So reach out to me, Megan at softsoul.co.nz, and I'll give you some advice about how we can help you get reinvigorated with 3CX. All right, so this is what the partner program looks like. So we've talked about Academy, which is entry level. Then the very basic level is affiliate. From there, you have the opportunity to move up into bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and even titanium, which is based on, as I said, revenue and technical certifications. So what you get at each level is you get a not for resale copy of 3CX. So for an affiliate partner, this is actually only a 4 simultaneous call license. For everybody bronze and above, it's a 32 simultaneous call license, and everybody gets enterprise. Now, with the NFR licenses, our advice is to use those NFRs for internal testing purposes, not as your live internal 3CX system, because if your partner status changes, you're potentially going to change the simultaneous call count of your NFR at some point, particularly if you're a bronze partner and drop to affiliate for some reason. So that is something very important to bear in mind. 3CX set the discount, and this is a global program, by the way. It is not just unique to New Zealand. So each partner level, which is based on the revenue that is attributed with you, gets slightly more discount, and Soft Solutions applies these discounts as per the 3CX program. So affiliates, as I said earlier, get 10%, bronze is 15, silver 20, gold 25, platinum 30, and if we get our first New Zealand titanium partner, they would be on a 35% discount. So you are rewarded for the amount of revenue that you are transacting through us and 3CX. So the other things that you get, can we just go back there, Matt? Sorry.
Yep, my bad.
There we go. Is you get a listing on the 3CX website. So what they do these days is they list the 2 highest levels in a country are listed out. So for New Zealand, that is platinum and gold. And then there is a search functionality which will find silver partners. For New Zealand, bronze partners are not listed. Everybody is entitled to basic support, but once you hit gold or platinum, you get more advanced support from 3CX, which is what they call premium support. In terms of certifications, all of these levels require the basic. To move to gold, you must have intermediate, and to move to platinum, you must have advanced. Now, Matt, you might like to speak to here. We feel that every 3CX partner should have at least one staff member advanced certified.
Absolutely, yeah. And that's really important as well, because if you do happen to lose a technician for some reason, they have the advanced certification, the certification goes with them.
Absolutely, and everything within the certification training program from basic through to advanced covers what I would call the basics of 3CX. Whilst the advanced certification is the more in-depth installs and that type of thing. These days, that's pretty stock standard because we all have high expectations of an IP PBX.
Absolutely.
You'll see at the bottom line there the sales per year revenue. So 3CX break this down into 6 monthly. So as soon as you hit a 6 monthly revenue target, so i.e. for bronze, that would be $1,250 retail, you will move up to that level. You then have to reach the full level for the annual to maintain that. What happens is on the 30th of June and the 31st of December, 3CX reset the partner levels. On the 30th of June, what they do is, for example, say you had $1,500 revenue. So you had a basic certification, you would qualify for bronze. They go, yes, they've met their $1,250 for 6 months, so we'll keep them at bronze. And they take $1,250 as your half yearly requirement, and then they roll the rest over. So in this case, I said 1,500, so it'd be 250 would roll over towards your 2,500 for the year. That only happens at the end of June. At the end of December, all revenues are reset to zero. So you need to reach that 2.5 for bronze by the end of the year to maintain that status. So that is the way it works. If you have any specific queries around that, feel free to reach out to me either via phone or email. You can see your status and your targets within your partner portal on the master login for each organisation, and it's right at the top, and it tells you what you still require to move to the next level. So you can always check there. We can't see your US dollar revenue, but we do request reports from 3CX on a regular basis to keep a monitor on that. And Yolmaz is very, very proactive in letting us know and letting you, the partners, know if you're really close to rolling to the next level. Because at the end of the day, we want success for everybody. Just waiting for that next slide to come up. Here we go.
There we go.
All right, so in terms of allocation of revenue, all new license, all revenue counts. So as I said earlier, that's everything. So in terms of new licenses, the revenue is allocated to a partner account as long as the partner ID is provided. Soft Solutions does this when we place your order. You must enter it during the activation and installation process of the 3CX PBX for your client. If it is a trial license that is being made live, the existing key number must be provided to our admin team or sales team so that we can, when ordering the official license, use that same key. They don't have to swap keys like they used to over 12 months ago. They can keep that same key, but we need to be made aware of what that key is. A key thing there is if it is a trial license, how did they get the trial license? Ensure you have either used your direct links found in your partner portal, which links that trial license to you, or you've created the trial license from within your partner portal as well. If you need help on how to do that, reach out to us and I'll walk you through it. So it's very important that before you order the license, you double check that it is associated with you. If you order and that license is not assigned to your partner ID, that revenue is lost and 3CX will not attribute it to you retrospectively. Okay, for renewal or upgrade sales, before you purchase the upgrade or the renewal of a subscription or a perpetual license, ensure that your partner ID is within the active management console of the PBX. This is really important if you've taken over a customer from somebody else, because you don't want that other partner getting the revenue for you doing the work. So really important. If you need help with that, we can send you some step-by-step instructions, or Matt can walk you through that over the phone. Also, always double check if a customer for any reason has downloaded a trial direct from 3CX without using your unique links, that type of thing. Make sure you attribute that before you do anything. So key pieces of advice. Promotions occur when you qualify. So they are quick and they happen and they reward you instantly. We are notified via a API that we have running in the background so that we update our systems to ensure any new sales go through with your new discount structure. Demotions occur at the end of June and December, and as we talked about before, you have that carryover at the end of June. Are you on track? As I said, check in your partner portal. Trial licenses, we've talked about the unique binding. So we'll have the next slide. And that's really how the partner program works. It's pretty straightforward. It is pretty simple. If you have any questions, feel free to pop them in the chat now and I'll try to answer those straight away for you. We will do a walkthrough probably next month in March of the partner portal as well, because we quite often get questions and people aren't quite sure where to do things. So we will have a walkthrough of that partner portal and look at things like where do you find that binding link, where do you set the trials. But if you need help before then or a refresher, just reach out to either Matt or I. We can help you walk through that. So have we got any questions?
No, it doesn't appear so. Very good.
Hopefully we've covered off anything to make it very clear. As I said, we will upload this recording to YouTube and we will pop it into our VoIP newsletter, which is going out hopefully on Wednesday this week. I'm just doing the final draft right now, and it will be winging its way out to you. But as always, if you need any help, voip@softsoul.co.nz gets you to myself, Matt, or anybody else in our VoIP team so that we can assist you. So thank you for joining us today, and hopefully you have learned something from this, and we will catch you hopefully at our next webinar on Wednesday, which is looking at the Grandstream access point range, which will be a really good one to have a bit of a refresher on. Thanks, everyone.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone.